And welcome to this week's version of the Rugged Rundown, guys. And what I'm going to talk about today is the Panasonic Toughbook FZ-55 semi-rugged laptop worth what they charge you for it brand new? Well, let's take a look at this. Let me tell you a little bit about it. I know I've gone through some of this stuff in prior videos, but this will kind of give it all at one shot. It is the thinnest and lightest weight semi-rugged laptop in its class, which means that it leads the pack. The FZ-55 actually took over and became the semi-rugged laptop of choice after they discontinued the CF-54. And I don't know if you guys recall the 54, but watch my videos on that model as well. It was a little heavier, but it had the same kind of sleek design. That took over, the 54 took over for the CF-53. So you can see the pattern here. Panasonic is just making better and better versions of their semi-rugged line of laptops. The FZ-55 includes a backlit chiclet keyboard. You can get the screen touch and non-touch, but it is 1000 nit daylight readable. It's got a webcam right here, HD webcam. Even comes with a little cover so that you have some privacy when you're not using it. Again, is it worth the money? So brand new, an FZ-55 runs about $3,000, $3,500 if you put in some additional upgrades. Some of the upgrades you might put in there is maybe it'll take up to 64 gigs of RAM. There's also 2 battery ports. Battery bay ports, one on each side here and here. So what happens there is if you buy the secondary battery, Panasonic states you can get up to 40 hours of battery life. We all know that might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but that's pretty good for battery life if you ask me. The other things that you can upgrade on it, they made it extremely easy. They came out with the X-Pack upgradability. And that's where they made these plug-in areas where if you needed a VGA port or an extra serial port or an HDMI port or something of that nature, or more USB ports even, you would just simply unscrew these screws, snap in the upgrade, put the screws back, and it's all set. There's no need to send this back to a repair shop to install additional ports, which I think is definitely a selling point on this model. Some other items, it comes with all the updated ports like USBs, you got your NIC, you've got the USB-C, over here you have the SIM card slot, the microphone plug-in or headphone jack, and you would upgrade, this is your upgrade port right here, the X-Pack, but over here you have an HDMI port, this is your SIM card slot, and there's another USB port. So you do got a lot of ports, and here's your battery ports right here and here that would hold those 2 batteries. So the question of one other feature of this laptop that I really like is how easy it is to change the hard drive. Basically, you just pop the hard drive out, bingo, it's an M.2 hard drive, pop it back in, and it's ready to go. It also has a secondary internal hard drive, so you can put in 2 hard drives in this unit, which I think is a great advantage when it comes to increasing the amount of storage you need without having to reload your laptop. Right now, they're not heavily available in the refurb market. We do have some refurbs, and you'll spend between $1,000 and $1,500 on an FZ-55 that's been used. Brand new, expect to pay on the low end $2,500 with some upgrades up to $3,500. So in my opinion, is it worth it in the semi-rugged line? Absolutely. It's a great laptop. I really like it, and I think you guys will too. Well, that's all I got for you. Give me your comments and tell me what you think below. Like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.